Hello students, in this video we will be studying about the MySQL self-join. MySQL self-join is used to join a table to itself using the inner join or the left join. In the previous videos you have learned how to join a table to other tables using the inner join, left join or the right join. However, there is a special case that you need to join a table to itself. And this kind of a special case where we join a table to itself is known as a self join. The self join is often used to query hierarchical data or to compare a row with other rows within the same table. To perform a self join, you must use table aliases to not repeat the same table name twice in a single query. Please note that referencing a table twice or more in a query without using table aliases will cause an error. Let's look at MySQL self-join examples. Okay, let's look at the employees table having the columns employee number, last name, first name, extension, email, office code, reports to, and join job title. This is a snapshot of the table. So suppose I wanted to get the whole organization structure, then I could join the employees table to itself using the employee number and the reports to columns as follows. I would have written the query something like this to get the organization structure of the employees table. Okay, I would have written select. Okay, and I would have used the concat function to get the last name and first name. I would put a column alias for this as manager. Okay. Similarly, I would use the concat function for the last name and first name, and I would put a column alias as a direct report. As you can see here, okay, last name is being used twice, okay, and these belong to the same table, okay. But in order to form the join, you can see I'm using the join that I'm using is the inner join. Okay, when I'm doing the inner join, the table names are the same. Okay, employees, I'm doing a inner join, but basically it's a self join. Okay, so self joins are done using the inner join or the left join. So when you're doing a self join, the table name remains the same, but you give a different alias. Okay, so therefore here I give that I want displaying from the alias of employees, that is M. So last name and first name are concatenated using the alias M. Similarly, here the last name and first name are concatenated using the alias E. Okay, like I told you previously, if you reference the table twice without using table aliases, then it will result in an error. Okay, so to prevent that, we are giving different aliases for the same table. Okay, so I use the syntax of the inner join. So this is the syntax that we have already studied before, and then I put the join condition here. I join the two uh, the common columns. So m dot employee number equal to e dot reports to. Okay, so basically this is the join condition. It need not be always common columns, but in this case I am putting that I want the employee's boss. Okay, so I'm trying to find who is the employee and whom he or she reports to, and I sort by the column that I've just given the alias as manager. The output will look something like this. Okay, who is the manager and to whom there is a direct report. So basically you can see that all these employees here, the direct report, the manager for all these employees here is Mondo Gerard. These employees, the manager is Bob Anthony. Thank you for listening.